So, what if you didn't have a console, but you did have a Game Boy Advance, and you wanted to play Rayman 3? Well, you're in luck, because there is a version of it. And it looks like that Andre is still up to his dastardly tricks. Oh, Andre, you jerk. Oh, well, he got him owned immediately. Oh well. Only going to be covering a little bit of single player, because you don't need to see a lot of this. Also, I love how this starts as a recap. Oh, Glowbox, you sure are an idiot for eating a black lum. I'm still calling you an idiot even though it was an accident. I'm Rayman, I'm a pretty good dude. Man, Rayman, you are an ass in this version. Oh, Glowbox turned into a fart cloud. Man, Glowbox sure is weird right now. Does something stupid like he always does. That being said, Rayman 3 Game Boy Advance kind of ventures into fanfic territory, I must say. Because these are the robot pirates from Rayman 2 who are not supposed to be in Rayman 3 at all. I guess this is okay fanfiction game. If you want to ruin the plot of Rayman 3, I guess it's okay. Didn't he melt you in lava last time, boss? This time that meddling Rayman won't get in my way! Okay, anyway, yeah, this is Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance. It actually controls okay. You automatically grapple onto climbable stuff when you get near it. There's still ledge grabbing, and thank goodness, because otherwise I would have missed that. And not only that, tutorials are optional. If you stand next to these statues, Murphy will come and talk to you, but you can just skip them if you want. Yeah, that's great. Go away, Murphy. I don't think lums add that much to your weight. Unless you're talking about the weight of sin, in which case, yes. Don't forget to grab the yellow lums. There's no real purpose to doing it, but hey, if you want to complete the game, then you should go do that. Except I really don't care. And no, I do not want to talk to you, Murphy. Murphy, I don't like you. Go away. Alright, so anyway, yeah, break open cages. I don't think you get, any extra health in this game for breaking open a certain number of cages. I think that's also just for completion, so, yeah, platforming's okay, and collecting things isn't too difficult, so, like, this game is serviceable. I mean, already it's nowhere near as good as Rayman 3, the console version, but it's okay. Yes, this might be an alright game to play if you're bored or on a car trip or something. Oh yeah, and of course there are lives in this game, but that doesn't matter too much outside of checkpoints. The checkpoints in this game are green lums. I know, I'm spoiling everything before it even comes up. I know you're disappointed in me. I'm not giving this game the proper respect that it deserves. You know, Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance is clearly the pinnacle of game design. But yeah, it is mostly just fairly repetitive platforming, which again, not awful, it's serviceable, certainly not the best Game Boy Advance game you'll find, and certainly not the not as good as the console versions. And why did I feel the need to look at that tutorial? It's just for red lums, which are still health pickups, even though we really haven't seen that many things that could hurt us outside of the piranhas, but, like, they're hardly a threat at all. And, oh, thank goodness, it's the end of the level. Alright, like I said, we're not... Oh, hi, Lai, how's it going? You're also here. And you look fairly annoyed. Ugh, I don't want to be in Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance either, jeez. I was only a cameo in the good version. Okay, hooray, now we can punch better. Whoa, pretty impressive upgrade, right? Check this out, we can give a 1-2 punch instead of a 1 punch. Wait a minute. Technically speaking, that's less impressive. Aw, man, can't be the 1-punch Rayman. Okay, so this is the overworld. You go to levels through these curtains for some reason. Also, they block off a lot of your vision, which is annoying. It's not even that much space, but on the Game Boy Advance, this would be at least a fair amount they take off. I don't appreciate that at all. Alright, so, most of the stage is pretty much just pushing these barrels over. I'm probably not gonna show the full level, so... oh my... what is that thing? Well, whatever it is, it's horrible and invincible. White lums are extra lives. Obviously, those didn't appear in the Game Boy or the console version because there were no lives in that game. And also, I got a barrel landed on my head. I got that barrel landed on me. Very unfortunate. And oh no, a battle! Oh, that was difficult. Whew. As you can see, combat in Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance is extremely grueling. I'm gonna have to take a break, because even commentating over that was tiring. Oh no, another battle! Oh, whatever am I... okay, there he goes. Also, apparently they tend to drop health in this game right from the beginning. Unlike Rayman 3 for the consoles, in which you didn't get the ability to get health back from enemies until midway through the game. Anyway, back to being tired. Alright, so yeah, the main difference between this and the console versions is pretty much, oh geez, the fact that there's a lot more repetition in these games. Okay, so that's actually a Rayman 2 segment. They're incorporating some of those puzzles, but basically in Rayman 2 there were certain sections where you had to pick up explosives and then get it to a certain spot and, you know, like blow up a wall or something. I remember those being kind of a pain sometimes, but yeah, apparently they make another appearance in this game. Though I have not played much this version, so I don't know how bad they are in this one. That being said, though, the nice thing is you do automatically, like, grapple onto certain surfaces, like the, things you hang from the top of the areas, or the ceiling, rather. You automatically grab onto those, you automatically grab onto background vines, so that's all handy. But yeah, it is fairly repetitive, because we saw one of these sections in the last level. Or at least I did. I might have cut that one out. I forget. And these levels aren't even that long. In fact, I think there were 2 of those. I think you saw one, and I cut the other out. I just can't remember, because that's how quickly you forget about the level design in this game. Again, serviceable, but forgettable. Anyway. Oh no, another battle! Ah, okay, there he goes. Oh no, this guy might do something. Oh wait, no, he didn't. Oh no, another dude up! Oh, there he goes. How did I make it through the stage? Jeez. Alright, so that was Shining Glade. I'm exhausted. Now, I believe we're coming up at the end, right? Oh yeah. So I would have liked to show a boss, but nope. Oh, and here's a cutscene. You know, we did see Light earlier, right? Also, I love that it's known as Begoniax's marshes in this game. You know, in the console version it's just the Bog of Murk, but here, they're familiar with Begoniax. They're on a first-name basis with her. You know, oh hey, you know the Kink Witch? Oh yeah, the one who lives in the marshes? Yeah, her. Maybe Glowbox is over there. Anyway, this is actually a character from Rayman 2 as well. I don't remember his segment in Rayman 2 being this bad, though, because this is a horrible minigame, and this is where we'll be stopping. First off, the emulator really doesn't like this one, for some reason. I mean, I don't like it either, but, like, for different reasons. But, it's really hard to tell where you're gonna actually end up. Like, sometimes you just hit landmasses and it doesn't feel like it's necessarily your fault. Sometimes it feels like the game leads you right into them. Or that you don't have enough dodge room to dodge these bombs, which, by the way, are a one-hit kill. Yeah, 3rd level in the game. It's the first time you see this minigame, and there's instant death. How lovely. How so well designed. Yeah, this minigame super sucks, and I'm gonna cut most of this out because Spoilers, I don't reach the end, because this minigame's bad. Oh, and by the way, am I about to die? I bet I am. Yep, there we go. When you die, you have to start the minigame. Oh, fuck you, Murphy. When you die, you have to start the minigame all over again. The loves you collected stay collected, but you have to do this minigame from the start. And that's really bad. So yeah, we're just gonna have Rayman eat shit for the rest of this. I'm not gonna make you sit through any more of this. Oh god, the constant beeping is annoying as well. Oh, and I clipped through that landmass. That's great. I'm sure glad that the flat plane is an obstacle. That's real cool. Oh, apparently this isn't where I got annoyed and just started failing the minigame. Okay, anyway, next death if you would. Man, you clip into stuff really easily. And there I go. And that's where I discovered that bombs were a one-hit kill. This game over sequence is pretty good though. Rayman just looks really sad and plays basketball with himself. Like, literally. That being said though, I did give this one more honest attempt, kind of. By the way, really nice that Sam can go through those sandbanks. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of Rayman 3 Game Boy Advance. I really didn't want to play that minigame, but there's nothing I could do after that, so... Yep, that's the end. Sorry, Rayman, but you're not gonna make the basket. Nope, you didn't even try. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's not my fault that minigame was garbage.